Yo, what is good, YouTube? Krishan checking back in with another video. Now, the amount of people subscribed to the channel has been improving, so huge shout out to you guys and keep subbing to the channel. Also, huge shout out to all of the watchers in India. India is the highest region where people are watching my content right now, according to YouTube. But in the first story of the day, we have more physique updates from Nick Walker, and he is training at the MI40 gym in Tampa. And guys, look at the arms on Nick Walker. Nick Walker said on a recent podcast he rarely even trains his arms, and his arms are still getting bigger, guys. Also, I want to direct you guys' attention to the back. Look at the thickness Nick has already put on. Look how clean the lower leg insertions are, man. Nick is definitely going to be very good this year at the Mr. Olympia. And it looks like his waist is in check or even getting smaller. The only thing I can say here is that Nick has to bring his legs up a little bit more to match his upper body. His upper body is just growing at a crazy rate. It's not that his legs are small, but his upper body kind of is starting to overpower his lower body. So he definitely needs to make sure that he brings those legs up to keep his symmetry on point. But other than that, Nick Walker looks like a freak as usual, guys. In the next update of the day, we have physique updates from Rafael Brandão at 1 week out from the Arnold Classic South America or Arnold Brazil. And actually, I watched Nick's Strength and Power recent video, and he said this show possibly could not happen. I believe he said there are only about 3 or 4 people confirmed to be in the men's open division. But I'm pretty sure the show will still happen, just probably won't be a lot of competition there. But these updates of Rafa are incredible, guys. And as you guys know, Rafa is a guy that said he wants to put on size very slow because he wants to maintain those lines. And the Arnold South America should be next Sunday. As I said, according to Nick's Strength and Power, men's open may be the only pro division there. And here's also a back lat spread update from Rafa. And arguably his back lat spread was his worst pose, guys. But take a look at this. Take a look at the improvements that Rafa has made just since the Romania Pro, I believe, was his last show. And I'm very excited to see what he is going to bring to this Arnold South America, guys. But while I have the attention of all the Brazilian watchers on the channel, we do have an off-season update from Ramon Dino. Now, Ramon, incredible physique, guys. The more and more I've seen him over the course of last year, the more I start to like his physique. And I think Ramon is more of what a classic physique should be. You know, we all want to see the golden era in classic physique, but it seems like when classic physique is being judged, it's not being judged as if golden era. But I feel like Ramon is a great example of what classic physique is. And just me personally, you know, the big arms, big chest, huge calves. And Ramon just placed second at the Arnold Classic behind Terrence Ruffin. So that pretty much puts him on trajectory to be pretty much top 3 at the Mr. Olympia contest. Maybe him, Chris Bumstead, and Terrence Ruffin fighting it out. But let me know in the comment section below, guys. What do you guys think about this recent update of Ramon Dino and his future in the classic physique division? Next, we're going to talk about Justin Rodriguez. I believe we're about 2.5 or 3 weeks out from the Indy Pro. Justin looks great here, guys. Mr. Consistent. And Justin probably is coming in a lot conditioned pretty early. So when he's in the last week, he won't have to suffer because that's what it looks like. Justin seems to be very depleted here. But as we all know, guys, if you follow Justin Rodriguez going into his shows, he usually looks like this. And then on show day, he's just full as a house. So pretty sure Justin is going to be hard to beat at the Indy Pro. Now, another guy we're going to talk about is going to be Blessing Awodibu. Look at the back thickness, guys. Incredible. Blessing will also be at this Indy Pro, guys, and he is a lot improved from last year. Look at this side ab and thigh shot, feathering in the quads, shredded obliques. Very excited to see Blessing, guys. Blessing is a very hard worker, even though he's a guy that makes a lot of jokes. This is probably going to be his best showing to date, and all Blessing needs to do is just bring up the hamstrings a little bit more, guys. Other than that, he pretty much has it all. And in the next update of the day, we have physique update from Iain Valliere. Now, I'm actually a little late on this. This was actually posted up by his coach, Patrick. And Iain looks incredible here, guys. This is our first look at Iain in a while. His waist actually looks pretty small here. Now, pointing out what I see mostly, Iain's chest looks small, guys. And that's only because his delts and his arms are so big, his chest is just getting overshadowed. So I'm not sure if Iain should stop training, you know, delts for a little while and let his chest catch up some. But other than that, can't really knock anything about Iain, and it definitely looks like his quad sweeps has come out a lot. And Iain, even though this is kind of a little off topic, he has some of the best forearms in the IFBB I've also noticed. So I'm not sure why Patrick always likes to format the pictures in his weird format, but From here, you guys can see that Iain has striated glutes, hamstring drop, even a lot more thickness in the back that he had before. And I'm not sure what shows Iain will be doing. He said he's probably going to do more shows than less. So we may see him in Vancouver. I know he wants to do Texas and Tampa. Who knows, guys? We don't really know. But Iain did say he may do more than less. So we may see Iain Valliere in 3 or 4 shows prior to the Mr. Olympia competition. And in the next update of the day, Regan Grimes actually did a guest posing. Now, I couldn't find any really HD videos of this, and I didn't really want to show the videos that I found because they were just too low quality. So I just found this screenshot of Regan Grimes hitting a front leg spread, and he does look incredible here, guys. He's starting his off season, and I believe he just came off a period of, not using too much gear, probably off a little food just to let his body recover. So I think Regan is on track to go ahead and start prepping for that Mr. Olympia competition. And as I said, I have very high hopes for Regan. A lot of people didn't like his last 2 showings, but very excited to see the next version of Regan Grimes hop on that stage. Now, switching over to classic physique for a second, we had a physique update from Rough Diesel about 2 days ago. I believe this is at 191 pounds. Terrence weight cap may be 180 pounds if I'm not mistaken. And as I want to say in every update, guys, Terrence is still classic no matter the weight cap. The classic physique judges, if any one of you guys watch my content, up the weight cap, guys. Maybe like 5 to 7 pounds, maybe 4 pounds. Up the weight cap a little bit. I think the division would be a lot more competitive, and I also think the shorter guys definitely would have a better chance at beating guys that are 240 pounds, Think about that, guys. Think about that. And at the next update of the day, we have physique updates from Jeremy Buendia, who is a men's physique competitor, 4-time Mr. Olympia. I know 4-time Olympia champion, rather. The Mr. is reserved for the open class in the men's physique division. I know we don't really talk about men's physique too much, but Jeremy was a guy that was injured for a while, and he just came back, guys. He's made an incredible transformation, put on like 30 or 40 pounds. So probably going to mention him a little bit here and there, guys, and he was my coach. So very excited to see Jeremy getting the ball rolling again. And in the last update of the day, we have a physique update from another men's physique competitor, our reigning defending Olympia champion, Brandon Hendrickson. 3-time men's physique Olympia champion, actually trying to beat Buendia's record of 4. Brandon actually stated that after he wins 5 titles in the men's physique division, he does want to switch to classic physique to challenge himself a little more. So I guess that we're seeing hints of today with this update. He's hitting a lot of pretty much just going through all of the bodybuilding poses. So honestly, Brandon looks pretty good here, guys. But if he wants to compete in classic, he would just have to add more size to his legs. But upper body looks pretty good, man, and these men's physique guys are getting pretty big. Jeremy Potvin, I'm not sure if you guys know who he is, but he was a top 5 guy in the men's physique division. He recently wanted to go up to the classic physique division. So, I'm excited for the athletes, guys. Going into the division initially, of course, they aren't going to do probably too well, but it's just going to be another challenge. And, these guys have won Olympias. Jeremy Buendia and Brandon Henderson, they have won Olympias. So, hey, they have the genetics, guys. So going to classic may take these guys a couple of years, but who knows, guys. Definitely not going to come in the first year and challenge Chris Bumstead for a title, that's for sure. But I hope you guys did indeed enjoy this video, man. This was a fun one to make. We had plenty of updates. Great video. Hit that like button, sub to the channel if you haven't already, guys. As always, it's free, guys. I'm a big guy about taking advantage of free things in life. Now, one of my guys told me everything that's free is not good, but most things in life that are free are good, guys. Just hit the sub button. I'm out.